Hey guys, what's going on? RoachGdC here, back with another episode of my Minecraft Let's Build, Let's Play. Excuse me, and I know it's been a while since the last episode. We're going to get to that. The purpose of the video is to update you guys on what's been going on in my life, and pretty significant I'd say, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you know right now that it's going to be probably not that entertaining of an episode. I'm not going to try to make you laugh, or I'm not going to be cracking too many jokes, but it's something that, excuse me, something pretty important that happened, and I owe it to myself to talk about it. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but I think I should do it. So, before we get into that, just a quick update. You guys will see I completed some beams for the awnings. I finished the rest of the stalls where we're going to put the villagers in. Oh, shoot. And I built up the walls along the side. So we have made about like a third-ish progress on the general store, and we're going to be working on that as I talk. We're going to try to work on it as I talk. I'm not the greatest at that so far. Going to do a front facade today. Got it planned out already. So hopefully that helps with my focus a little bit. So, what happened? Why has there been a giant gap in episodes? Actually, as I'm recording this, it's been 3 weeks exactly. 3 weeks ago, my now ex-girlfriend and I broke up. We are no longer dating, and it was, it took a toll on me, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, we had been dating for 2 years. When we broke up, I decided to like count it out or figure out how long we had been dating because it was important to me. And we had been dating for 2 years and almost 4 months. And when I look back on that, I was like, wow, it's been a long time. And you know, I'm only 22, going to be 23 this summer, and it was a significant part of my life. That whole part, like, it was a majority of my college that I was with this person. Like, it was a big deal in my opinion. So naturally, when it happened, I mean, I kind of just like was in disbelief for a little bit, and then okay, see, now I'm rambling. I do have notes off to the side that I'm going to be probably looking at, so I can try to stay focused as much as possible, get through this as efficiently as possible. But yeah, like I said, it was a long time that we had dated, and it was a significant part of my life. We started dating my sophomore year of college, hers as well, and you know, for 2+ years, that's kind of big, and it was a lot of new experiences for me as a college student. This was something I was not familiar with at all. You know, I learned a lot being in that relationship because, to be honest, I gotta get my glass here. Because to be honest, it was probably the most mature relationship I've ever had. It was definitely, I mean, let me back up here a little bit. It was the best relationship I ever had in my entire life. Because of a couple reasons. It was the most mature I've ever had. You know, we were both in college, kind of growing out of that high school phase where we were just kind of like, oh, what do we do now? What do we do now? And we were just like growing up and figuring out who we were, what we wanted to do with our lives, etc. So it was pretty cool to be with someone that was growing with you and trying to be an adult, etc. And it was definitely the most independent relationship I've ever been in as well. And what I mean by that is, like, in high school or in middle school, whenever you date, you know, you kind of rely on hanging out with your girlfriend or your significant other at their parents' house or your parents' house. What was nice about this was, we each had our own place away from our parents. Yeah, there's things that come with that, paying rent, buying groceries, making food, dinner, etc. But at the same time, like, you can just do, I don't want to say whatever you want to do, but you can pretty much live your life and hang out with whoever you want whenever you want, and it was really nice to be able to do that with this person. And I'm going to try to not move away from the keyboard and mouse as much, because then it's going to make for a boring video, but it's going to be hard to fight that. So please bear with me if you guys see me kind of just like stop moving. Understand that, hey, he's kind of, excuse me, just needing to take a step back. But yeah, that doesn't go there. So, and also I apologize that the audio on this video is going to be really crappy, because I just, is that right? I believe that's right, yeah. I'm trying my best to keep the audio decent, but I might start to mumble a little bit, and I'm going to be a little monotonous, I'm sure, because this is, not the most fun topic for me, but it's something, like I said, that I want to talk about. Like I said, I owe it to myself to talk about this. So, yeah. Let me get back on my notes here. She was the only girlfriend I had from start to finish in college, and probably will remain that. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. It might be early to say that. But, I mean, I don't know, man. It was rough. It's do and do. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on two things at once, and I'm now realizing how hard it is to be like a YouTuber who does this full time. I am impressed with that they can even focus on what they want to talk about. There we go. But yeah, it was her and I, like, it was a major part of my college career. I'm thankful that I got to be with her. Don't get me wrong. But now that it's over, I'm just like, well, now what do I do with my life? I don't even know. Okay, let me see if I can... Perfect. Okay, and then I think that goes there. I also have like a map of this building next to me so that I can kind of cheat my way into building it. Excuse me. Can I break that one? Please. Ah, shoot, there's one more. Yeah. But yeah, it was a major part of my college career. Spending sophomore year to senior year with her was a significant chunk of time. And I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to get back on top of my notes here and figure out what I want to say. Yeah, I think, let me get this roof done. I'm going to focus a little bit on that. Maybe try to think of another topic about the relationship. I thought I had more, but, I obviously didn't write everything down when I did my notes. Can I get this one? It's not going to work, is it? Nope. Excuse me. Do this, this. Yeah, I'm really at a loss right now, guys. I'm sorry if that doesn't look right. If I'm like just mumbling and stumbling across my words. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. And then this. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to just focus on this roof a little bit. No, that's not right. I'm going to finish this roof off, and then we can continue the story as I work on the back of the building as well. So let me do this. And the roof is going to be a little plain, I guess you could say. Nice, I got it. I don't know, it's all cobblestone, like right off the bat. You know, some people are gonna be like, well, do I have silk touch on anything? I do. Awesome. That was just a mistake. I don't know why in the world I had... Shoot. This. Boom. Okay. There's that. So that's going to be the shape of the roof. It is all cobblestone, like I said. But I do like the shape a lot. It's, I don't know, an interesting arc. Not one that I've really seen in Minecraft ever. And I've watched a few LPs, not like, I mean, I've watched BWO. He's done almost everything that I could ever think of. So this to him would probably be an easy shape, but I don't know. I'm proud with where I'm at in my Minecraft career with the building I'm making right now. So that's really all I care about. Excuse me. We need to break this one and place a stair. I'm going to repeat the same side over here. And then it was it another stair? I think it was another stair. We gotta break some blocks here. Oop, there we go. That was close. And do this. 1, 2, 3, and this will be the last one. Well, not the last one, but the last stair in that section. Oop. And then down a couple. And then we're going to want this. And then this. Place that. And I think it's going to line up. We're going to have to take a step back and look at it. Oh, shoot. And my pick is going to break soon. Got on breaking. Hopefully it'll last a little while. And I know I sound probably like, I don't know, unenthused or nonchalant about it, about like the whole breakup, but I don't know. Like I said, it's been a few weeks. I've had some time to do my grieving, do my whole... Okay, I moved away from the mouse and keyboard again, I'm sorry. They do my whole, you know, now what do I do with my life thing, and I've come to terms that it's just over, so please don't take it as like, hey, he doesn't care. I still care quite a bit for her, so yeah. But we got the roof shape going here. It's obviously going to extend towards the back. And I think now what we're going to do is work on the back of the building a little bit. And we can continue on with the topic, because I did have more to say. I just didn't want to go through everything all at once. So, let me see. Let me get the materials on my bar first before I forget.